Hey everyone. Wow, I saw this story and this is, like I said, about 3 weeks ago. One of those things that make you just pause. And a story like this, if I'm busy or I'm having a good day, it's like this. Sometimes I'll just turn, I'm like, no, not this one today. You wonder why I say, man, it would be great for the next 5 years. I wish we would stop the baby mama syndrome because the baby mama is bringing a whole lot of trauma and drama. Look at the dwelling here. Does this seem like an ideal place to reside, let alone raise children? 25 and 5 kids. 25 with 5 kids, and the youngest one was 13 months old. When you talk like I do, you're saying, hey, again, we need to stop the baby mama drama. All we're doing is passing down poverty. That's it. Passing down poverty. The men are not reliable. I saw strangers pull up. The black man that they showed came to extend his condolences. Did you see? I haven't seen one baby father to pull up for these kids. Not one. And it's like 3 or 4 that I've seen stories on this. Now, I haven't seen one father to step up. The man that they showed, he's in the community. He's a resident of Italy. That black man is not the baby's father of those kids. He's just a man that showed up for to extend the condolences at the vigil. Where are the men? But yet still, I understand you can't tell the young ones nothing. And you really can't tell this group anything. Because you'll get attacked. A person like me who's saying, hey, stop the baby mama drama. Let's get your money game up. Oh, black folks, we like to pretend like, oh, like children. All we need is love. Yeah, and a lot of people thought that, and they're now not able to pay their rent, intruding on somebody else's lives with their drama, their financial obligations, with a whole bunch of cheering. Somebody right now had a nice little quiet life, then took somebody else in, baby mama and her kids, and grocery bill up, light bill, water bill, utilities, everything just stuck. But the person's going to be real quiet because they don't want to say, you really effing up my stuff. That's what they don't want to say. You're really plucking it up. Where are the men at? 25 years old, 5 kids. Oh, let's see. 4 previous arrests of all women to become a mother. 4 previous arrests. Theft, burglary, assault, and this is prior to all this that happened to the murders. Again, theft, burglary, assault, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And did you not hear them say in the clip, in the news report, did you not hear them say the grandmother is the caregiver? Why is the grandmother the caregiver when the grandmother didn't have these children? Did you catch that? The grandmother is the caregiver. Why the heck is that? The grandmother didn't lay down and have them. Mental illness. And that seems to be the excuse. I just think some people are just demonic. Of all people to become a mother, we got this one. 4 previous arrests. Theft, burglary, assault, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. See, these young ones, they don't want to listen, and they think they can handle it. It's under control. Then why are you stealing, ma'am? Why are you committing burglary, assault? Stabbing the children. But you know what they won't do? Not that I'm saying to do, because I know the mamas will come out, oh, you shouldn't be saying she ought to be stabbing her boyfriend. But you know what they won't do? They will never go off or get violent with these men. Oh, no. Get mad at yourself because the kids didn't ask to be here. The kids didn't ask to be here. All this, the Mammy Biscuits, all this passing down generational poverty, thinking, oh, it's okay to have all these kids out of wedlock. Sometimes your head is not right to have children. As in this on the screen. But oh no, she can have a kid if she want to. Yep, and that's why this community is filled with ignorance. Ignorance, poverty, self-hatred, murder all day. I don't care if, listen, we have to be realistic. If we were if this community was the only one in America, it'd be the same thing. Better yet, I hate to tell you, it'd be worse. Because you wouldn't have Zaddy. I hate to say, with the threat of locking them up and arresting. I really believe that. If we were the only ones here, and the ones that are capable of greatness, like those teenage girls who what is it, Pythagorean theorem? Or Pythagorean? I think I'm saying it wrong, child. Listen, I can't even get the word right. But that saw the 2001 math equation. Oh, we'd have those kind of black people. We'd have to really try to keep far away to keep away from the general population. All these black women becoming doctors, getting these degrees. Oh, child, we would really it would be like going underground, because this community, they would lash out at them for excellence. That black man that got his PhD with a black wife and two beautiful daughters. Oh man, again, if we were the only ones here on this planet and in America, oh my gosh, you think the nightmare is bad now? Remove Zaddy from the equation because they fear him. It would be crazy. This is the community that kills out its best and brightest, and you can't have a difference of opinion. But see, I will say this about about poor people. My mother was so right that they don't listen. You can't tell them nothing. Somebody could have told them, this girl right here, you can see earlier that she's going to be problematic. Maybe need to go ahead and make sure she can have no kid. She can have them kids she want to. That's why my sympathy card is way low. When I see folks broke down sometime, I feel for the good things happen to bad people. But when I see all this, you can't tell them nothing, leave them. There is a scripture for those who believe in the Testament. He that is ignorant, it doesn't say, well, go out there and try to save. Leave them ignorant. And that's where we are. How she end up with 5 kids? You can tell sometimes you're around people that something is wrong. Where the men at? They probably end up with her in that shabby home. Where the men at? Not one man I've seen come forward. And you're stabbing those kids because really you're angry. I think demonic. And you mad at your little setup, huh? It didn't go right, did it, Big Mama? And some people are gonna have sympathy for her. I don't lock her up. This group is real well known to always sympathize with the evildoer, sympathize with ignorance. That's why it's at the bottom right now. 5 kids, and the age, stabbing them in the stomach. Are you mad at the men in your life? Are you mad at the decisions that you made? The kids didn't ask to be here. They are innocent. And you wonder why I said for the next 5 years, it would be a gift from heaven if most black women, no, if you can't secure a marriage with some security, then I don't know what you're having kids for unless you just want to have a child. Now, some women are like that. They want to raise a child. I get it. That's fine. But you can barely afford your own peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You can't even get a credit card from $1.25 store if they were handing them out. But no, a person like me gets attacked. I get attacked for saying don't have all these kids out of wedlock. Again, let's do a challenge. Hashtag no more baby mamas. Because I can assure you, go ahead and do like the BC encourage you to do. That's our norm. Baby mama with multiple kids, probably multiple Negroes on deck. Or let's try it my way. No baby mama. We ain't having it. If you want to go slumming, that's on you. Get your birth control. They're not even worth your body, your space. These Negroes ain't. No more baby mamas. You just have a job. Good for you. No more baby mamas. And learn to invest. Talk to me in 5 years. And we're going to see who gave out the better advice. Person A, I'm going to do what I want to do, and you can't tell me nothing. Well, you shouldn't be saying that. Simply said, child, that's why the community is operating on half dead. It's going to flatline any moment. Give it a couple of years. Halfway there now. So, and then let's try it my way with person B, where we have a black woman with self-esteem. I don't care what size you are, beautiful girl. Self-esteem, because you will not let these dusties get next to you. You know what they do. Continue on your job, maybe a side hustle, start investing. We're going to see who's going to be the winner at the end of the day. And 5 years from now, I don't care if you can only invest and save, let's say $1,000, $2,000 a year. You'd be surprised what that can do. For those who are on my Patreon, the 15, we're now approaching 5 for those on the Patreon. So you know what that means. They have these discords that can tell you what to do. So then you look up, would you rather be a person, be the person A who's sitting up here doing what the norm in the BC is and just being a broke down, poverty stricken baby mama? And that will bring your self-esteem down for sure. Or would you rather be person B, who listened to simply, and gee, 5 years from now, you have no children, but you invested? Uh-oh, that 2,000 is now 10. Uh-oh, you kept going? Well, now you sitting up here, no children, still working carefree, not having all your money going out on papers and on Pampers, diapers, and food, because you decided to courtesy to poverty D. There you are, being your happy self, less stressed. And you have your job by that time, 5 years from now. You may have a business. That business can be your baby. Oh my, you may be working that same job. What you got? Oh, she got $25,000. It's very possible. You're not gonna tell me it ain't. Oh, are you kidding? 5 years help now. That's not hard to do. $25,000. Nah. So person A, baby mama, struggle bug. I need money for diapers. My baby got a birthday. You want everybody to carry responsibility. While the seed of poverty, he just gone off. He just gone off, just spreading that old poverty-stricken, inferior seed that he has. But then person B, sitting up, less stress, still have the job, maybe a business, maybe both. 25,000 in the bank, could be 30 easily, in my opinion. Yeah, you think. You think. We just discussed on Patreon how I a little business, and I said, you know what? Okay, a little change here. I just set up a whole another portfolio for that business. Uh-huh. Not in my for the business, a portfolio. I just took out what, $1,500? Uniquely Vicky, she said, I love this. Yeah. And we're looking at on the third week, the 1,500 now, we're approaching $5,000. Well, I invest. Why not set up a brokerage account for your business? Oh, but don't listen to somebody like me. Why? So that business can have, I don't know, assets? That's what I want women to do. But no, I get it. Mammies hate somebody like me because you know what? You don't want to admit that you're wrong. And guess what? I would be wrong for me to have some, in my opinion, to have some information that's been beneficial to me to not tell somebody else. Because why? I want you to win. I want you to succeed. I don't want you on the screen. I want you to win. If a man leaves tomorrow, I'll still be fine. Now, what am I going to do? Mother of 25 years old with 5 kids. Again, why did it say the grandmother is the caregiver? Then what the hell is she here for? Just giving birth, just the IOD. 5 children, 3 dead. Now I guess the community has to come forward with a GoFundMe for the funerals. The community got to come forward with that. Then we got to still pay for her for the 3 hots and a cot in prison. And then you have a 4-year-old and a 13-month-old. Imagine this being on a grandmother. A 4-year-old. A 13-month-old. Imagine your life. I can't imagine somebody putting this on me. Hey, you and your husband got to say what? And you didn't hear anything about grandfather. So I guess now the grandmother's supposed to raise a 4-year-old and a 13. I can't imagine. And looking where they live, you know they're poor, limited money. Even if you have a little something, I wouldn't want the responsibility. Because I can tell you right now, that money's getting ready to go real quick. 4 years and 13? A child is with you all day. Can you imagine? Life just turned upside down. That's why I did the video about don't help that baby mama. They won't listen. Let them learn the hard way. Let them suffer the hard way. And when things come down, then the man comes around. 25 years old with 5 kids, I bet you can tell her nothing. The Dustinas are just like their men, the T dots, that Dusty over there, the same thing here, that Dustina over there. They're just like their men. They bring drama, heartache, death, and trauma. The financial implications for the Dustinas is too many of these foolish women giving birth in a nation. Children stabbed in the stomach. And it was done by the so-called mother. Talk about a provider and a protector. You mad about your life. But these are the decisions that she made. She didn't have to have 5 kids. All kind of birth control out there. She didn't have to have 5 kids. I don't have any kids. And I haven't never had any kind of quote procedure done. No. It's called responsibility. You know what you want and what you don't want. And for the other two, how women like this, in my opinion, again, you're angry at yourself and the decision that you made, but they're not mad. They never get mad at those men. Women like this here, in my opinion, these are the kind. They basically, this is the pipeline to prison. Because those kids that grow up, I think they've checked out a lot of times, and just bad things happen to them, both in and outside the house, abuse. Then you wonder why the kids are acting so wild. This right here on your screen. You want to hide a mental illness? Then where was this? Why is it the mental illness only comes up after the crime is committed? Where was the psych evaluation? It's always mental illness after the fact. Okay, if we knew it then prior, where was the help? Why was she? Can they get her evaluated? Maybe get her medicated? Maybe she might need to be locked up. No, it's after the fact. I think women like this here, this is why the jail population is full. IODs, women like this here and their dusties. Oh, yeah. It takes two, and they're dusty men. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of those kids' fathers might be in jail now. Oh my, I can't believe this man. How much is that GoFundMe? This here is just evil and depraved. I don't want to hear about no mental illness. I don't buy it. Again, Dustinas, they're just like the men, the Dusties. They bring drama, death, and trauma. The financial implications. Too much dust in the nation, and imagine the other two, 4 and 13 months old. What may learn of this? Your mama did it. Why, if she was having problems, why didn't our daddy come and rescue us? Child, they don't know what that ninja is. Imagine what that would do to a child. So you had some other siblings and they're gone because of your mother and your grandmother raised you. Where's daddy? We don't know where he is. He just abandoned you. Can you imagine what that does? And you wonder why I say it's not just black men and women. It could be the black man or black woman that pretty much work for the Klan. Because what they do, this community, you're destroying yourself. All that's missing is a sheet. You put the little sheet on your little head with the little hood. hmm A black woman and a black man that works for the Klan. Because guess what? It's the same thing. You're destroying your own. And that's what they want to do for you. So you tell me, who is the super bigger fool? This angers me. I'm going to stop here a little. This is a little longer than I anticipated, but community is out of order. And if you don't talk about or address the problems, the things that we're doing wrong, I can assure you the ignorance, and that's a problem. You don't want to talk about it. We can't talk about what's going on that's wrong. This community going to continue on a path of poverty, degradation, and self-destruction. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Simply Sad here on YouTube, and I'm out.